Namaste everyone. Welcome to my channel Abundant Love. Today I'm back with the usual weekly energy tarot reading update. So in today's reading, we will request the spirit guides to send messages regarding the upcoming week, that is from January 23rd to January 29th. As usual, I have three options today. This winking emoji is for option 1 viewers, this book reading angel is for option 2 viewers, and this anatomical heart model is for option 3 viewers. Now you can choose any one or more than one option if it resonates very strongly with you. But once you have made your choice, you need not see the entire video. You can go to the video description or you can go to the pinned comment. You will see there is a timestamp next to each option. Once you click on the timestamp, your reading will start from there. So now I'll say my usual prayer and you can use this time to make your choice. Dear gods, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, ascended masters, archangels, and all the positive light workers of the universe, please put me and the viewers of this video inside your protection bubble. Through this video, please help the viewers receive messages they need to hear, messages of love, courage, compassion, hope, strength, and positive dynamic action. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us. Lots and lots of love. Okay, now we can get started. I will keep the other two options aside. And I'll have to take the cards out. Today I totally forgot to take the cards out. So I'll quickly take the card decks out first before we start. I don't know why I forgot it today. Okay. This is done. Whenever I try to do things in haste, they take even more time. After saying my prayers and everything, I realized, oh my god, the cards are still inside the boxes. Okay. Final, last but not the least, the blessings tag. Okay, I have everything now. I think I can start. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 1 viewers who chose this winking emoji, okay? Winking emoji with legs. Let's see what is the energy that will be surrounding you in this upcoming week from January 23rd to January 29th. Okay, cards are flying. Dear spirit, please give me cards one by one. I don't know, for some reason your spirit guides are excited. I hope, my dear option 1 viewer, that something exciting, positively exciting, is going to happen for you this week. Thank you, divine. One more card for my dear option 1 viewers. As usual, we are drawing cards first from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, like it's usual for the weekly readings that I do. Next, from the Angel Answers deck, I will take 2 cards. Yeah. Okay, thank you, angels. One more card, please. I hope you can hear me. I hope I'm not speaking too softly. Thank you, angels. From the Divine Abundance deck, I'll take 1 card, just to see like what is this one internal thing that is of importance for you in the upcoming week. Thank you, divine. And finally, from my favorite blessings deck, what is like one major blessing that this week is bringing for you? One major blessing for my option 1 viewers. Thank you, divine. Okay, now that I have all your cards, let us dive into your reading, my dear option one viewer. Okay, it seems like you're sad about something because I'll show you directly. I see the Five of Cups, okay? So the Five of Cups is an energy of change, definitely, because it's a five, okay? So five is definitely an energy of change, but when the Five of Cups is coming, cups represent emotions. And here you can see this person is more focused on what did not work out for him instead of, being grateful what is still with him. There are two cups that are still with him, okay? The other three cups probably got spilled and all, and uh, this is something similar that you're thinking about, okay? In the upcoming week, initially you're probably still holding on to the past, in the sense that you were like, oh, I wish I did this differently. Or somebody else comes to you and say, oh, you didn't know this before, why didn't you ask me? I could have told you and this would have turned out differently, and all that. So your guides are coming in and saying, stop looking at the past first, okay? Because the only way, the good thing about Five of Cups, that it's not actually as bad as you think it is. The Five of Cups shows you that yes, you are sad about something that did not happen in a way you expected it to be, but that does not necessarily mean that it is a bad thing for you. Okay, later you may find down the line that it was actually a good thing for you. At that time you did not have the wisdom to understand it, to grasp it. Okay, so that is the feeling I'm getting. And you also have the Hanged Man. So this upcoming week, I think your patience is being tested, because the Hanged Man is like a person who is hanging upside down, but if you look at his face, it's like so serene, and he has this aura, golden aura around his head. So this might be another person by seeing whom you get inspired, because this other person has the hangman energy, and when you interact you realize this person is in a situation much worse than yours, but he does not perceive it like that. Okay, the hanged man often tells us that if we just see it from a different perspective, then even like the quote unquote uncomfortable situation might look comfortable, might actually look profitable. Okay, so this might be for many of you, I'm getting this is another person's energy who you suddenly come across, or it might be like a friend or a family member, and you realize, oh my god, this person has gone through so much and he's still so chill. The hangman has that energy. He's like so chilled out. He was like, yeah, so what, you've hung me upside down, but I'm still not letting that affect my peace of mind. Okay, so for most of you the energy is like that. For few of you, the hanged man is your energy, where you finally, I'm sorry guys, I forgot to mute my phone, and it's like, I hope you could not hear it, but it like uh, yeah, forget about the phone. Coming back to the hanged man thing, for others of you, you finally accept this Five of Cups situation, and you're like, for how long will I be brooding? So you decide to make peace with the situation, even if it's uncomfortable. Okay, so that is definitely a positive thing. So this upcoming week you might feel as if nothing is happening. Okay, in your 3D world, in your 3D world, as if nothing is happening, as if everything is stagnating, or you are stuck in a place and you don't know the way out. But the good part is there's a Knight of Cups here. Okay, a Knight of Cups who is walking towards you. I'll probably keep the Knight first, so that you can see. The Knight of Cups is clearly a friend or a mentor or a working colleague, or just like friends from a book club or any organization that you just are a part of, that you volunteer for, a Knight of Cups is an extremely nice and compassionate person who wants to show that, okay, who is not afraid to um, show his compassionate side. For some of you who are looking for a relationship, it might be actually a partner who is very loving and you know, maybe you're single, maybe you're already in a relationship, but like this is definitely the Nine of Cups is another person who is so loving towards you that um, you feel compelled to come out of your, you know, sad mode or, you know, stuck mode, and you will feel okay, it's fine, maybe it's a good thing that nothing is happening because I get to spend time with my loved ones. I'll tell you one thing from my life. It's a little bit difficult to say it. Like this happened like way back, I think 10 years back. There was something I was hugely ambitious for, but it did not work out in my favor. And I was so disappointed that I had to take a long break because I was just lost. I did not know what to do next, where to go next, what to apply for, and all that. Um, Now, looking back, now when I look back, I'm really grateful for that time because I got to spend a lot of time with my grandmother, with other family members who are no more. Okay, so in those period of 7 to 8 months, I was thinking that I'm being a useless person, I'm not doing anything, but actually, that was an opportunity given by the divine to me, so that I can spend time with some senior family members who then passed away one after the other. But I don't have regrets because in that period of 7 to 8 months, I really enjoyed my time with them. And with each one of them, I have made beautiful memories that um, there was an uncle whose anniversary I celebrated, marriage anniversary. It was a lot of fun, and that uncle is no more. My maternal grandmother, I spent a lot of time at her place. We had exchanged so many stories and everything, and she also passed away. So yeah, now when I look back, I really understand the value of the time. At that time, if you had asked me, I would totally say I hate this because I'm feeling like a loser, like a failure. So that is something, that is a vibe I'm getting here, that even though you are feeling that nothing is happening, I'm stuck, or everything is happening against me, it's not actually true. You are growing in love. There are people around you who value you, who cherish you. Please be grateful for them, okay? That's wonderful. Now coming to your own insecurities, okay? So a lot of you, I'm seeing from the cards, from the angel messages, that you want to do something, but just because you had a recent setback, you are suffering from a lack of confidence. And that's why your angels and spirit guides are coming in and saying, you're ready, okay? You are ready. You don't need any more training, you don't need any more what should I say, like any more learning, research, nothing. You're ready. um, you don't have to be an expert to start something, okay? If you want to start something, it may be a hobby, it may be like a venture where you feel compelled to do it because that would help another person. I don't know, I'm strangely getting that. But doubts are in your mind because you are like, I'm not an expert, but I have picked up this stuff from here and there, maybe that can help. Go ahead and do it. It can be something to help yourself as well, okay? Like again, I'll tell you, like there are so many times I wanted to uh, do some kind of selfless service, but I never feel confident that I can do it alone. But you know, the times I have taken the first step, automatically, suddenly I have seen like other people have come for help, and the thing eventually was executed. So that's what your guides are coming in and saying, that you're ready, take the first step. Okay, again they're saying if you believe. So that's why I was saying that many of you are suffering from a lack of confidence or from self doubt. So they're saying if you believe in something, that will happen. Don't wait thinking that you're not good enough, or you will just keep waiting and think will happen to you. Your guides are saying that no, we have given you that power, at least for the upcoming week. You have that power, that if you believe in something very strongly and you wish to execute it, all you have to do is take one step forward. You will see the universe taking 99 steps towards you. Okay, and I'm not even making it up. With the Knight of Cups, I'm seriously seeing that. With the Knight of Cups, with the Hangman, I'm seeing something like it's your choice. If you feel more comfortable in taking more time, your guides are totally okay with that. But they're saying don't blame the universe, because if you need more time, that's completely okay. Whatever is yours will come to you, and we are guarding that, we are protecting that. If you need more time, that's okay. But don't be like, I need more time, and then also like a second later you're like, oh my god, why am I stuck here? Okay, do you see what I'm saying? So if you need more time, you will get more time and you lose nothing. And at the same time, if you believe that you want to move forward, do something, go ahead, do it. Okay, this week, upcoming week, is like your guys are really like your grandparents, really pampering you and everything. There's a Knight of Cups who is coming, who is like a very, very loving person, lovey-dovey, warm person, who will pamper you, and you can use that energy of love and you can feel grateful and just go ahead and do what you want to do. Okay, the quality that you need to focus on is humility. Okay, the message here says, allow me, divine, to always accept the right assistance. I welcome your help in every way and delight in receiving it. Okay, so whoever this Knight of Cups is, please be humble enough to see the blessing that he's bringing, instead of closing yourself, because sometimes we tend to do that unknowingly. I know I've done that before. Like, maybe I'm going through a really bad time and somebody senses it and tries to come and help me. I'll be like, no, 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 I'm fine. Don't do that. Okay, all of us unknowingly do that, which is why I think your spirit guides brought you to this reading. Here, humility does not mean that, oh, you're being arrogant and you're yelling at people. No, here humility means like your ego is stopping you from receiving help, from receiving assistance. Your ego is blinding your vision. Okay, your ego is like what should I say, so unstable that is making you doubt yourself. That is the ego. Doubts are also produced by the ego, that I'm not good enough. That is also the ego, a highly unstable ego. Instead, if you're humble, the thought that comes to you is, I'm not controlling anything. I'll surrender it to my version of the divine, and then whatever happens, I'll just go with the flow. That is humility. Okay, at least through this pile of cards, that is the message that is coming across. Okay, my dear option 1 viewers, just whenever you see insecurity, anxiety, doubts creeping about yourself and others in the upcoming week, just remind yourself that there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. It's just a play of the mind. It is an illusion. Maybe things have not worked for you in the recent past, but there are still people who value you, who love you for who you are. Okay, so give them a chance, and remember, you are ready. If you believe in something, go ahead and do it. And your final card is the major blessing that you're receiving this week is a blessing to shield and safeguard you, and I can feel all your ancestors surrounding you, saying that you are not alone. You are not alone. We are very much protecting your energy. uh, don't fear anything, okay? Fear actually is like makes us a leaking bucket or a leaking cup, you know. No matter how much we do meditations and we chant names and so many things we do, but at the end of the day, if we entertain fear, it like really seeps us uh, of our positive energy. And that's why your ancestors are protecting you. They're saying nothing to fear. Go ahead, trust yourself, trust the good in the universe. You are ready for something, and each one of you know what it is. In your case, if you believe, it will definitely happen. For some it'll happen very fast, for some it'll take a longer time, but definitely by the end of the week you will realize you are not as weak as you were thinking before. Things are not as bad as they seemed in the beginning of week. There's a lot of hope, and with love around you, you can definitely turn things around for yourself, okay? So that is all I have for you, my dear option 1 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, please share this video on your social media with your friends, and please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye-bye. Okay, let me put these cards back before we move on to the next option. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 2 viewers who chose this very cute angel reading a book. Let us keep him aside and let us now see what will be the energies that will be surrounding you in the upcoming week from January 23 to January 29, I guess. Okay. As usual, I'll take 3 cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck first. Thank you, Divine. 2 more cards, please, for my dear option 2 viewers. Balance. I'm hearing balance. I don't know who needs to hear that, or maybe all of you are trying to achieve that in your life. Balance between something. Thank you, Divine. From the Angel Answers Oracle deck now, I'll take 2 more cards. Dear angels, what is it that my dear option viewers need to hear from you regarding the upcoming week? Thank you. From the Divine Abundance deck, we'll take 1 message, but we'll highlight as to like what is the internal quality that will be of primary importance in the upcoming week. Okay, thank you, Divine. Okay, and finally my favorite deck, the Blessings one. What is one major blessing that you, my dear option 2 viewer? Okay, I'll take another one. I don't know why. Because of the strange way one blessing card came out, I felt as if your guys are saying, take another one. Okay, so you have 2 major blessings in the upcoming week. Let us dive into your reading, my dear option 2 viewers. Oh my god, Oh my god, oh my god. Sorry, guys. I try not to be dramatic, especially when I'm seeing the cards. It's, what it's like this upcoming week. It's like you were really at the bottom and then you suddenly go up. That's what I'm seeing for some of you. Okay. Uh, yeah, for many of you, it will be like a sudden thing, sudden whoa, surge, and when you were least expecting it. For others of you, it may not be so sudden, but definitely like um, a positive shift. My God, just give me a few seconds, guys. It's just my health keeps fluctuating. Yeah, so first I see the Seven of Wands, which is like somebody's defending something with all his might. He's a very hardworking person, but probably there's a lot of criticism coming his way, and he is, defending himself. For some of you, it might be like you need to create boundaries so that, everyone does not have like an opinion that is going to ruffle your mind, because it often happens like when we share a piece of news with 25 people, they all have 25 different opinions, and then we like forget what was I excited about, and then we are like, oh my god, why did I even share this news? So the Seven of Wands is like that. Okay, so the part of the week can be actually very taxing, stressful for you, because after the Seven of Wands, I'm seeing the Ten of Wands, okay, where you feel like a burnout or like exhaustion in the middle of the week, or you are like, you are overburdened with responsibilities. Some of you were like, on one hand, you are defending what you are trying to build, and on the other hand, you have too much responsibilities to take care of. Okay, so definitely going from Seven of Wands to Ten of Wands is even more difficult. I cannot sugarcoat that. So some of you can find like the beginning and the middle of the week extraordinarily hard. But even in this, the good thing that I'm seeing is, even though it's difficult, it is something that you are passionate about. It is something that you have like the fire, fiery energy in you. And you're like, no matter how tough it is, I will keep going. Okay? And then you have the reason why I said you're suddenly going, you have the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles definitely represent, he's a king, so he definitely represents a lot of material wealth. And since he's a king, he's like the leader who can guide other people, in accumulating wealth or in obtaining wealth. So in your case, it might be possible that it is another person who comes with a very good financial offer, or it might be like after so much hard work somebody realizes your potential and gives you a very good offer. It can be a job offer, it can be some investments, it can be just like a gift. Okay, or it can be like a sudden thing, some money that you were trying to obtain, but sometimes money is stuck for months due to paperwork and all, and you suddenly get all that money when you need it most. Okay, so the King of Pentacles can be your energy, it can be another person's energy, but it doesn't matter, because by the end of the week you will feel your hard work was so worth it. Okay, because your passion and hard work and you standing your ground, no matter how much the resistance or the opposition was trying to make you nervous, but you were not nervous, you stood your ground, you defended yourself. For some of you it might be your actual thesis defense or something. Trust me, a PhD really feels like this, going from 7 of Wands to 10 of Wands, and then suddenly when you're graduating, you're like, whoa, I am the King of Pentacles. So, but no, I'm not kidding, guys, because your rest of your cards, when I show you, you will realize there's an actual possibility of a lot of abundance coming in, because your very next card is saying abundance. Guys, each one of you should get me at least 10 subscribers to my channel, because I'm delivering this hugely exciting news of abundance. Okay, I'm just kidding. I can do with 5 per person, 5 subscribers per person. Don't worry. Anyway, I wish I chose this pile, because it's like you're working hard, nothing is happening, and suddenly it's like so much abundance, way more than you expected. You were probably doing this, whatever you were doing it with a certain expectation. And 10 of Wands, the 10 always represent completion of some cycle. So once that ends, you realize you're receiving so much more than you ever imagined. Okay, out of nowhere. And it's quite possible it has, I think I told you guys in the past, it had happened with me, that when I needed it the most, suddenly I'll get something, somebody will request me, please do this job, we are missing people, so please do this, and then I suddenly get a lot of money for doing like some odd jobs or something like that. So definitely money is coming your way, baby. So sorry guys, I just get too excited when I get good messages, because most of the time spirit guides are, you are learning a lesson, you have to go through it. So today I think your spirit guides are exceptionally kind, and they are like, yes, we are sending you money, you have worked very hard, and not only you have worked hard, you have put up with jerks, with their criticism, with their nonsensical attitude and all, so you so deserve this reward. Congratulations. You also got an yes. So whatever question you had, for those of you sitting for an exam, sitting for an interview, sitting for anything that requires an yes or no answer, the yes here, the yes represents something positive. Okay, so they are saying yes to something positive that is going to happen towards you. I feel from the cards it's something hugely positive that is happening to you, my dear option 2 viewers, in the upcoming week. Please at least comment at the end of the week. Please remember to come back to this video and comment and let me know, so that I can just celebrate on my own, on your behalf. This is wonderful, guys. I'm so happy for you. And it looks like in all aspects, this abundance, this sense of fulfillment is happening for you in the upcoming week, in all aspects. Sorry, forgive my pronunciation. But the beauty of the thing is, it is happening when you are least expecting it. I can see many of you not even believing this reading, that how good can it be, like to what extent. Okay, maybe somebody will give me $20, fine, but it's not like somebody gifting you $20 on your birthday. No, it is much more than that. It is way more beautiful than that, because the other thing that you have received is companionship. For those of you who came here who were like, we have money, so what? We are looking for partners, we are looking for love, we are looking for harmony in a relationship. You have that as well. So this card says, giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. So if you had some issues in a particular relationship because one person was feeling left out, that is also going to get resolved, and you both are going to spend some quality time together. It can be 2 people, it can be a group of friends. So whatever the misunderstandings were, like, this week is super positive for you. Option 2, like, whatever you want to achieve, whatever you want to manifest, all the use law of attraction, everything that you want to. Because I'm seeing the upcoming week is super positive, even though it may not feel like in the beginning and the middle of the week, because there's still some churning. Because you're going through so intense churning, that's why your reward is also like intensely good. And you got two blessings, remember? So one blessing is a blessing to heal a relationship. I hope you can see it. It's beautiful. Blessing to heal a relationship. It is self-explanatory. We were just talking about if there were some misunderstanding, some dispute, something that, finally, like, these two people are both venting, and that's why probably it feels so difficult at first. But then that's when the healing begins. When the trash first, when the healing begins, all the trash comes out. And then, the beautiful healing energy, the soothing energy enters your heart, expands it. And then you both feel like one energy, one soul. Whether it's friends, groups of friends, partners, parents, it doesn't matter. Definitely, there's some relationship that was dear to you, that you were working very hard to repair, and it almost seemed impossible, but suddenly you see, yes, the other person, the other party is responding in a positive manner, and the relationship is definitely healing at rocket speed. Okay, because the other blessing that you have received is very much related to relationships, is a blessing of forgiveness. Whether you are the one forgiving or you are the one being forgiven, it doesn't matter. The energy of forgiveness is so beautiful because it comes with an acceptance, that I'm not the doer, and I don't need to carry the baggage of anyone else's wrongdoing. I can always protect myself even without carrying the baggage of the past, even without carrying those intensely emotional memories. That is what forgiveness is. Forgiveness is not allowing others to continue their bad behavior. Forgiveness is, yes, I'll always say no to your bad behavior, but I'll never carry the memories. I'll never carry the memories that like sit on my head like a heavy rock, heavy burden. Okay, yeah, that it was that heavy, everything falling. So definitely relationship wise, for most of you it's very intense, but remember, no matter how difficult it is at the beginning, towards the end there is something very beautiful. There is healing, there is love, there's companionship, there's material abundance, and there is yes to something you intensely want. Okay, so overall, a super positive week for you, option 2 viewers. You know what you have to do, right? Please hit the like button, please leave a comment, please share this video as much as you can, and please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed, lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Okay, awesome reading. Now let me put these cards back before I move on to option 3 viewers. Okay. These are put here. Okay, fine. Now we can start with, please don't fall. Okay. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 3 viewers who chose this anatomical heart. At least that's what I think it is. Okay, let us see how is the energy going to be around you in the upcoming week from January 23rd to January 29th. How is everyone feeling after this new moon? It was, I think, a little bit intense for my sacral chakra. I won't say for my entire being, because most of the times I'm fine, but I'm having weird dreams regarding my sacral chakra, and people I haven't like even looked at for ages, suddenly they are appearing in my dreams. And I'm like, oh my god, this is so weird. Like, I wasn't even like very closely related to them also ever. So somehow all their memories are sitting in my sacral chakra. Anyway, enough about me, guys. So as usual, I'm taking 3 cards. Okay, I'm trying to take 3 cards, but too many cards are coming out. I'm trying to take 3 cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. So I've already taken 2. So one more card, please, dear Spirit. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was talking about myself too much. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, from the Angel Answers Oracle deck, I'll take 2 more cards. Dear angels, what is the guidance for my dear option 3 viewers regarding the upcoming week? Thank you so much. One more card, please. Okay, thank you. Then from the Divine Abundance deck, I'll take 1 card to see like what is like this one internal quality that is of utmost importance for you in the upcoming week. Okay, thank you, Divine. And then last but not the least, my favorite blessings deck. What is one major blessing that my dear option 3 viewers are receiving in the upcoming week? Okay, thank you, Divine. Let us now dive into your reading, my dear option 3 viewers. I get to see the cards first. Okay. Good news, good news, good news. Good news on the way. Okay, so special good news for people who are really worried about their health. It can be your physical health, it can be your emotional or psychological health. Definitely, I'm seeing a lot of health related issues here because the cards are also talking about that. It's almost like, you know, some of you are like, yeah, I have health issues, but I'm more focused on other things. And that's why this message is coming in very strongly, because your guides want you to know that your health is a top priority for them. Okay, so don't just think that, so what, I am not like very healthy today or for the last 1 month. They're saying no, it's important, you know. Your body, and like all our bodies, each one of our bodies is the vehicle, you know, that we have been given to travel on this earth plane. So it is important. If it's not functioning properly, then, you know, a lot of our desires are suppressed, and repercussions happen. So for those of you who are like just on the brink of like having some health issues but they're not serious, your guides are coming in and saying no, this week will take care of them first. For others of you who had like sudden deterioration and you were really worried, your guides are coming in and saying don't worry, it was a phase. And like I was asking, I don't know, I did not ask any of the other options, but to you I was asking like, guys, how was new moon? And I was having this on my sacral chakra and all that, because I think the new moon may have triggered some health problems, which is, you know, what the new moon usually it means like a new beginning, a new moon cycle, like it's start of a new moon cycle, and it usually marks a new beginning. But before you can step into a new beginning, you have to flush the old things out. So for some of you, your health issue might have been flushing things out. But anyways, I will show you your cards. There are a lot of people involved, okay, because you got Page of Swords, King of Cups, and a Page of Pentacles. Okay, so when you get all cards as your court cards, like all the Rider-Waite cards as your court cards, it means in the upcoming week, a lot of people are important, or there will be people around you who will help you in making this important decisions, or who will bring important information. And one of these three characters might very well be you yourself, but for each one of you it'll be different. I'll just explain what each of them represent. So Page of Swords is an immature person who wants to do a lot of things, but his communication is not a strong point because he does not think. He's like saying things very impulsively, or he's being very rash, or if he thinks something is wrong, he'll be like very blunt and rude. So I don't know if it is you. It can be you, or it can be another person who is bothering you with this type of behavior. And here, in both cases, the advice is take a step back. Okay, take a step back. Don't get flooded with emotions, and don't respond emotionally. Instead, take a step back, especially at the beginning of the week, and communicate from a place of neutrality, if that makes sense. Like, don't communicate from a place of strong emotions. If you're feeling very emotional, you like ask for some time, take a step back, and then you respond to, whether it's like a work situation, whether it's a relationship situation, anything, or even if it's a decision about your health that you have to take. Don't take like a sudden impulsive decision. Okay, definitely not from a place of anger or frustration or bitterness. Instead, now comes the King of Cups. Okay, the King of Cups is a beautiful energy, because the King of Cups is a king. He's a leader. He has like that wisdom, he has farsight, but his strength is he's very compassionate, he's very kind, he's sensitive towards others, and that's what makes him such a successful leader. Okay, his kindness and compassion is actually his strength. It makes him respond to situations in a more mature way, in a wise way, that other people probably would not respond in that way. So it's either your transformation in the middle of the week from the Page of Swords to the King of Cups, or it can be another person. It can be an elder, it can be a mentor, it can be a friend, partner, anyone who lovingly shows you the way that like this person understands you are in a lot of confusion, or you are in a lot of pain. This person understands your dilemma, but at the same time this person is not judging you. It can be of any gender. Okay, gender is not important here. He or she is being extremely understanding towards you and trying to help you. Okay, and once that happens, then the Page of Pentacles is actually very good news. Again, page is an immature energy, so Page of Pentacles is an energy of a young person, of an inexperienced person who is trying to learn new stuff in such a way that he can create a lot of wealth, material wealth in future. Okay, so the page is still learning, but definitely the pentacle that he's holding is like a potential. Okay, a potential that has the ability to give him a lot of rewards, material rewards in future. So like I said, it can be another person, or it can be your transformation as well, that when you start looking at things from a place of love, kindness, compassion, you actually see new opportunities. So what looked like a problem before, what looked like a closed door before, and you were dying to like rebel, or throw things at someone's face, when you start looking at that with some level of compassion and sensitivity, you actually start seeing that okay, it may not be so bad after all. maybe this situation is presenting me with an opportunity that I had not thought about before, and if I walk this way, maybe it will be profitable for me. Okay, so either ways, it can be your entire transformation, or it can be these types of people with these types of energies are coming to you in the upcoming week and help you make a decision that will be eventually, that'll eventually by the end of the week bring a lot of hope. Okay, bring a lot of hope from a place of, feeling really suffocated, that you have to break free or something like that. From that energy, you're actually going to a very stable energy where you are like, I don't mind even if things are slow, because I'm hopeful that this will work. Okay, like that. So your angels really have very good news. One card you got is about big happy changes. So they are already assuring you there are big happy changes on its way. So please don't make impulsive decisions. Please don't, especially in your communication. Even if you're writing an email, just don't write a random email in anger, or just because you want to show that person, I'll show him who I am, how well I can talk, how well I can debate or argue. Please don't fall for those things. Okay, these are very natural human emotions, but once you get trapped by them, it's like a whirlpool. You keep getting sucked in. Okay, so that is the only thing your guides are warning you about. They said you have nothing to worry, because big happy changes are in store for you. They will happen either way. Okay, but if you are impulsive or rash or rude, or if you hurt somebody, then you won't be able to enjoy this big happy changes. This big happy changes are destined for you. They'll happen either way, whether you are being a brat or not. Okay, not that I'm calling you a brat, but I'm saying if your behavior is like that, you are the one who will feel bad later. So they're saying don't be that person. If somebody is behaving like that with you, try to just communicate your feelings clearly, that I don't appreciate this kind of behavior towards me, and walk away. Focus on other things. Okay, because there are definitely big happy changes on their way for you. And you also got improving health, which is why I was talking about like this health issue thing so strongly, that doesn't matter what you're suffering from. Your spirit guides clearly have heard your cry for help, even if you were not doing it consciously, and they're coming in and saying in this upcoming week there might be people around you who will help you see some form of, I don't know, new treatment, therapy, something that you get approved for, and that helps your health improve immensely. Okay, it can be some natural alternative healing methods as well. Okay, but you will definitely have a huge improvement in health, because I'll show you your blessing card. Your blessing card also talks about a blessing for healing of injury or illness. So same message repeated twice from two different decks. If you were worried about your own health or some loved ones, like I know when you're a parent and your kids are not well, it just breaks your heart. Or even the other way, when you are like a child or one of your parents is not doing well, their health is definitely going to improve, even if it's a loved one, because this message is coming in so strongly that even if it's not your own health condition, whoever's health condition was blocking your progress, okay, it might be a spiritual progress as well. Your spirit guides are coming in and trying to heal them as fast as possible, so that there's an improvement and all of you feel good about it. Okay, and like the only thing that you have to focus on, like I said, outrageous openness. And let me read the message first. It says, dear love, open me to your will, release me from my attachments, surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what is needed, and I am open to receive. I'll just remind you, the outrageous openness here does not encourage being blunt, being rude. The outrageous openness here talks about being open to receive blessings. Okay, I just had to clarify that because I felt many people's uh, when they're blunt, they will try to say, I'm very straightforward or I'm very open. Uh, that can be an interpretation. I'm not saying it's wrong. But here, that is not the interpretation of outrageous openness. That's why I read the message here. You know what is needed, and I'm open to receive. This is what you're telling the divine, or to your version of the divine, or to your loved one who has passed on the other side. Okay? You are going with the flow, even when things seem difficult, you are going with the flow, and you are open to receive. Okay, you know what, like these for the last few months I've been like a distant Maitri practitioner. So Maitri is a method, like it is like an energy healing, but our spiritual guide likes to call it a method that removes energy blockages. And once I asked him, like when I do the sessions, I see for so many people the blockages actually get permanently removed. But again, after a few months or a couple of years, again, like they'll come to me. I haven't done it for a couple of years, but say after a few weeks, I'll see the same people come back to me, and then I'll see like the same things coming back. So I asked him, why does that happen? And he was like, even though it's released, the mind keeps bringing it back. Okay, so with the mind, you have to be open to receiving this healing. With the mind, you have to believe that it is entirely possible that you see this reading and in the next 7 days you are 95% healed, whatever your problems are, whatever your health issues are. Okay, your mind has to believe that 100%, and that is what is here being termed as outrageous openness. That no matter how many doubts the mind puts in, or how many doubts the society around you puts in your mind, you are still like very, very open. At every second you breathe, you are like, I deserve a healthy life, I deserve a healthy mind, healthy body, and I'm being perfectly healed, I'm being completely healed, like that. Okay, so overall, I would say the upcoming week is very positive when it comes to improving your health, getting healed, and definitely there are more big happy changes that are coming, that are following this improvement in health. And there might be, you may have to interact with multiple people. Some of them might be good, some of them might be not so good. You just be open to everything. Don't judge, like this is good, this I'll have, this is bad, this I'll avoid. Don't judge anything. Try to just go with the flow, as if, which I have said in the past, as if you're watching a movie on your own life and you're like, okay, I don't like this, but yeah, I'll just wait for what happens next, like that. Okay, so overall, I don't see there's anything to worry. It is mostly positive. Okay, it's, I would say it's 95% positive. There might be 5%, disturbance, because you got the Page of Swords. So be careful about how you communicate with people, especially in the beginning and middle of the week, and just be open to receiving everything, like the blessings of the Lord, like that, whatever version of the divine you connect to. That is wonderful, guys. I'm so happy for you. So this is all I have for you today. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, please subscribe to this channel, please share this video as much as you can. Okay, I'll see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed, lots and lots of love. Bye bye.